Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 19th going to the 25th of February. So let's dive in, let's see what's going on for you guys. Alright, let's see. For Aries, please Spirit, you have truth be told. Alright, you're finding something out this week. Sometimes this card comes in as a bit of a timeline shift though, so I'm excited to see what that means because both of them ultimately are quite life-changing. So let's see what's going on for Aries please this week. Oh, you have two more. Now, you have two cards here saying that things aren't really what they seem on the surface. So we will dive into that. All that glitters is coming through, which there is a saying that says, not all that glitters is gold. You also have time for a nap. Now, this is a good card, not just because you had to sleep and rest, but it is a card of actually achieving a goal, though. So there is something that you will be achieving here. Whether that is also like a reminder, Aries, that maybe you're in a position now that you once wanted to be in. So maybe it's about looking at the fact that maybe you have made some progress in your life, but of course it's not really for everyone. People get triggered when I say that. It's just a message for someone. If it's not for you, then that's that. Okay, but time for a nap. Definitely you will be achieving something this week, but let's just see what these truth be told cards are about. Definitely. Oh, I also have another oracle to pull for you guys, Aries. Let's see. For Aries, please, this week. Seventh chakra. This is your crown chakra. That chakra that is open to the universe, where we communicate and connect with the universe. By the way, I stumbled with that. I felt like Kate or C or K initials like have some significance. I don't know why, but as soon as I heard that, I felt like that meant something. Like felt familiar, like it felt like that meant something. I don't know if I'm talking to a Kate or maybe there's a cake. I don't know. Is it your season? No, not yet. Well, I don't know what that's about then. Right, seventh chakra. Your crown chakra is tingling. If you're ever having any sensations up here, it feels like you are opening your crown chakra. This clearly has been blocked because there is something here saying that something is not as it seems. You are discovering something this week. It clearly is some form of truth. And this might be a truth that actually helps you to attain a certain goal, to attain a certain level of peace, but we will kind of figure this out for you. Let's see what your overall energy is for this week, Aries. Oh, interesting. You have the Four of Cups and the Fool card, which is an interesting combination because they do kind of contradict each other. What this means is that your energy for this week, you may have recently felt quite jaded in life. Maybe you felt a little bit like Four of Cups is usually like rejecting things that come your way because it's like, that's not really what I want. It's not exactly how I want it to look. Maybe turning down opportunities. So in this case, what's quite interesting is Spirit is kind of saying here, don't just go based off of how something looks or seems at first. Maybe it's about your judgment of it, because for them to be saying that you might be kind of turning down or rejecting certain things that are coming your way that could actually be good for you, it's maybe because you might be doing things not on a superficial level, but I will say maybe it's a bit, maybe you might be focusing on what pays more or what looks more successful, when in reality they're saying that actually there could be a really, like if you take a chance on something, then it actually could be a better outcome than what you anticipated. I'm still uncertain. I will carry on. Can you clarify the Four of Cups, please, for Aries? The Chariot. There's some sort of movement. All right, it's about being balanced and chasing your dreams and goals. Maybe some of you have gotten some bad habits. It happens, sometimes we just want to stay in what's comfortable. We kind of reject things that we know we should do. Well, that might be good for us because we're like, what I've got here is enough. When in reality, we're not really that content with what we have either. The Chariot coming in, this tells me things are going to start speeding up for you, Aries, and I think that's something that you're desiring anyways. I'm almost feeling like you're going to get like what they call it, a kick up the butt. because it feels like you are going to get in a position of actually going, do you know what, screw it. What do I have to lose? And this sets you on track towards a dream or a goal. Let's clarify this Fool card. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. This could be in regards to a relationship for some. This Fool card energy represents a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, trusting in the universe, starting a new journey. And this journey has something to do with either a marriage, this very strong Taurus energy coming through here, Aries, for some of you. But this can also be something traditional, something stable, is something that you're taking a leap of faith in. This does look like a job opportunity for some. I'm hearing like maybe there is a contract involved, and that's why the Hierophant is like, I'm almost hearing like you have to kind of swear yourself into something. I don't know what they mean by that, but almost like I don't know. That's an interesting thing. To swear yourself into something, like make a promise. You gotta make a commitment to it. Okay, well, either way, it looks really good in terms of your resources with that King of Pentacles. This could be someone who might be a bit of a mentor. Some of you could definitely be learning from somebody when it comes down to like financial decisions or in terms of your work life. And what's the connection between the Fool and the Four of Cups? Seven of Cups. A lot of options, a lot of uncertainty with this energy. Kind of Piscean energy here, where we're maybe a little bit up in our daydreaming world and not really taking action on it. Maybe that's why we need to kind of ground ourselves, and that can be very well with that 7th chakra. Right, let me carry on trying to figure out what they're saying. So with the Chariot here, you have the 10 of Swords too. Something needs to come to an end for things to move forward. So for some of you, it could be letting go of something that is kind of comfortable to you. Ten of Swords. The Queen of Swords. That feels like this is you. Queen of Swords is Libran energy. What this is usually about being disciplined or making a very logical decision. When it comes down to making decisions based off of your emotions, I do feel like it's not serving you. So like, oh, I don't feel like doing that today. You're basing it on a feeling rather than discipline, and therefore it's never going to get done. I kind of feel like you're going to be bringing more of a very logical approach and a practical approach to where you're going moving forward, which is actually ultimately going to help you. 10 of Swords, I feel like you're calling an end to a part of yourself that is in that comfortable zone. I don't know why I'm seeing that with the 4 of Cups. It's like a jaded, bored energy. I don't know. All right, let's carry on. Let's move forward. Let's see what your challenge is. Your challenge is the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This could be in reference to money and resources. Like, none of this is really saying that you're lacking in that area, but what this is kind of saying is Page of Pentacles is that apprentice energy. This usually is a card that comes up when we're needing to take action towards something. And in this case, it's towards a legacy, it's towards those goals of yours. This does feel like very tangible goals? No. This can be to do with, again, finances or your stability in life. So that is your the very physical world dreams and goals. That kind of status that you might have, that house that you may have, or that level of abundance that you want and desire. Your challenge this week is taking a practical approach towards it. So for some of you, you might end up having to kind of start out as a newbie, in something. You might have to, for example, you could be going into a job that, you start off as you've never done it before, for example, but it is something that will take you towards where it is that you want to go. But you're having to deal with that challenging aspect of being that new person who has no idea what they're doing. Even if it's like, if your goal is, let's be very random here and say it's a fitness goal. You know you want to get fit, but you have no idea how to do it. And at first we have to struggle with looking a bit stupid and being uncertain, being unsure, and kind of being a little bit embarrassed, to then get to that pro who absolutely smashes it, like, and you know, you have the dream, you have the goal. The same way in terms of like a career. When you start out a new career, you kind of go back to, you know, how you feel in school, where you're just like the newbie, and like you don't know anyone and you don't know how to do anything, so you're gonna make mistakes. Like, your challenge here is accepting that route, because that is the route that's going to take you towards the dream and goal. And because we have time for a nap, you are going to go there. You are going to get to where it is you want to go. You are going to be able to rest and feel reassured that everything is going in your favor. So at the moment, if you're feeling a little bit like you just want to daydream, Spirit's giving you a kick up the butt this week is what it feels like. They're going to be showing you a lot of signs this week in regards to showing you, hey, this is what you need to do. It will be made clear to you. I'm going to go in and clarify each individual oracles. Let's see this truth be told. Oof. All right. The Emperor. This could be from a boss. This could be from a father figure here. The truth be told. All right, there's two ways. I'm going to explain it as if one case scenario, this is something from outside yourself. Other case scenario is from within. So the Emperor with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands, you could be getting some news, an announcement, or something from someone higher than yourself, whatever that means. Something that you've been waiting for, though. Three of Wands is usually about you put the effort out there, you're waiting for it to come back. Something's going to come back very quickly, and you are going to receive some sort of truth about something. This could be, for some of you, like a divine masculine could be telling you the truth about something here that you felt they were going to say. If this is within yourself and it's not to do with anybody else, this week, this could very well be the fact that maybe you have been waiting for something to change in your life, or you've been waiting for the right thing to come your way. And this message will probably apply to the most of you because it is Four of Cups that's in your current position. Because you've been waiting for an opportunity to approach you. What it feels like is that you are no longer daydreaming and visualizing, oh, I want this, I can't wait for, you know, an opportunity to knock on my door. Instead, that this Emperor energy is you taking control. And by the way, this is your card, Aries. The truth be told is that nothing's going to come and rescue you or take you out of this slump. I call it a slump. I don't want to offend anybody. That Four of Cups is like this, you know, I always feel like this energy, when it comes up in my life anyway, it's just that you understand, I'm not insulting anybody. We're all human beings. Sometimes we're just like, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, but, you know, you can make a lot of, this can really help you. Yeah, but I just don't feel like doing it. You know, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do it. So instead of waiting for the moment of inspiration to come to you, the truth be told is you go and get it yourself. So instead of waiting, I do see you rushing into something here, and the truth comes in. You will take control of the situation, and I see that from there, something amazing happens. All right, let's see what that All That Glitters card comes in as. The Lovers. The Lovers can be represented by choices, or again, it could be a relationship here. You have the Page of Cups, which usually is an emotional message, and you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Clearly, some of you are realizing that somebody is not who they say they are, or something is not as it seems in terms of potentially a relationship or a connection with somebody. This can also be in the workspace. Like Two of Cups is like a soulmate energy. So someone that you're supposed to meet for some reason, someone that you have a soul contract with. Clearly there is some deception here, and something that you've had to walk away from because it's just not as it seems. If you are getting an apology from somebody, I think it's best to walk away, because not all is as it seems when it comes down to that situation. All right, time for a nap. You have the Star and the Knight of Cups, which is really nice because this is nice for healing. Some of you, there could be some new romance coming in, which I can see a little bit of that. But this is really about you healing and you dealing with your emotions, you wearing your heart on your sleeve and because of that, because you were honest, you were true, you can be, you can sleep at night, basically, is what that's kind of coming through as. Right. So a lot this week. Let's see, anything else for this week, please? Spirit, any messages that you have for Aries? The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment is on its way to you. Focusing on your needs and your desires is something that they're wanting you to do. Five of Pentacles, you may be feeling a bit left out in the cold, or someone could be feeling this way towards you. Or again, it could be a little bit of a struggle when it comes down to resources. The Nine of Cups is saying that you are going to get some wish fulfillment though. So at the end of the day, it does feel like things work out for you. Four of Wands, reaching a goal. This is again about success and celebration here. So this is kind of this energy of, if anything has been painful to you, or if anything has revealed itself to you, there's a lot of truth coming in here. But I do feel like ultimately, even though that does seem like a very difficult truth, the way that you're handling it, and maybe that's why this is coming through, is that you're handling it in a very cold way. I think that's just because you don't want to be sitting in this position anymore, or feeling lost, feeling confused, or feeling like your energy is low, or allowing your feelings and confusion to run your life. You almost kind of, maybe this is the truth that snaps you out of it because of this Fool card energy. Whatever comes with this is almost like, well, what do I have to lose? I'm just going to take a leap of faith. I'm just going to start a new journey. I'm going to do things my way. I do see you getting a new job, or again, a new commitment of some kind that is really going to be very beneficial to you and your finances and your goal. I do see that you will be calling you'll be calling an end to something. My throat chakra, this happened. It just happened. Okay, and that is your chakra of truth, speaking of truth, finding out the truth. Oh my goodness, Aries. Well, that's what I have for you. Is there anything else that they need to know? I just see that there's this energy of you getting up and going. And I think that's what it is. Like if there's anything you've been waiting for, I really get the sense that what you've been waiting for, there could be a bit of disappointment with that, because again, like maybe you put your dreams on hold for somebody else, and now it turns out that they were deceiving you, and it's like, well, screw that. Like all of a sudden there is this heavy release coming through, and you kind of just launch yourself towards your goals, which is good. It is good energy. Maybe that's happened already, but Spirit will be speaking to you. So make sure you're opening your chakra, make sure you're meditating, all right, or finding some time where you can really connect with yourself, because the universe will be communicating with you. The truth will be revealed. And by the way, that timeline shift that I kind of forgot to speak about in the beginning, because of that Emperor energy, like I said, the timeline shift usually is you're going on one track because of some sort of free will at times. Fate, free will, I guess it's up for opinion. And that's for a deeper analysis, I guess. But something shifts and you kind of completely go on a different track, therefore a different destination. And in a situation with somebody, or in a situation where you are in your life, you were going one way and you were waiting for something here. But this, truth be told, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, some truth is coming in. This enlightenment, or again information, comes in and causes you to snap into the Emperor position of taking action, maybe a bit of aggression. It's a hot-headedness. It's about making ideas, it's about building a legacy, building an empire, and chasing that dream and goal, and being in control of your life. So for some of you, some of you could end up, starting your own business, 'cause instead of waiting for someone else to dictate to you where your life is going to go, you end up becoming your own boss. You end up dictating to yourself. I'm sure there's a load of examples I can give, but that's where the timeline shift is coming in, is you're gaining control over your life now. So yeah, well, Aries, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Let me know down below as well in the comment section how the reading was for you. I'd love to know. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right.